So hello there and welcome to a new video. In this video I'm gonna be talking about sleeping. So having problems with sleeping, no matter in what way, like if you have trouble falling asleep, trouble sleeping through the night, or if you sleep too much. Sleeping problems are very common, and especially for people that struggle with their mental illness, their sleeping patterns are just crap, like absolute crap. But having sleeping problems not only is something that people with mental illness struggle with, so many people struggle with having problems sleeping one time in their life, or many times, or even like almost every time. Sleeping is very important for the mental health and for the physical health of the body. I struggle with my sleep many times, especially in my depressed phases, of course, but also when I'm feeling kind of fine, I struggle with my sleeping a lot. So over the past few years I found out many things that help me with sleeping, and in the psychiatry I also learned a lot about how people could sleep better. And yeah, in this video I decided to give you 9 tips on how to sleep better, and these tips will be mostly about how to fall asleep more easily. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching and we will jump right in. Tip number 1 is to exercise, and many people now are like, oh my god, no please, I don't want to exercise. But exercising is really important, and you should at least get a little bit of exercise in during the day, because our body is made to move, and you cannot expect your body to be able to fall asleep at night if you didn't move during the day. So it will not like find the rest, it still will have the desire to move. But make sure not to exercise too short before you go sleeping, because exercising is lifting you up and boosting you, so you will have a more hard time falling asleep. A second tip is darkness, and this is really important. So maybe you did not really have thought about it, but make sure that your room and your surroundings are dark before you go to sleep, because when it's dark around us, our brain releases melatonin, and that is like a sleeping hormone, and that will, that will make you more tired and prepare you to sleep and prepare your body to sleep. And yes, so be sure to make it dark around you. The third tip I have is sleeping meditation or hypnosis. And for many of you this is something you probably don't want to try, but I've tried it the past few months and it worked wonders. Like, this is the best tip I can give you. I tried guided sleeping meditation and hypnosis, and I'm gonna link some down below. And just lay down flat on your back and put your earphones in, and maybe put your phone or whatever on charge, so if you fall asleep it will not be like that the next morning you wake up. And then just listen to it and you will fall asleep so fast and you will sleep so good. So give it a try, just try it out, and maybe it works for you as well. The fourth tip is oil. And like my friend and I, we were talking like a few weeks ago that she could not sleep and I couldn't sleep as well, and then she was telling me that she found some great oil and in the pharmacy, and that it worked wonders for her. And I don't know if this oil is available in your country. This is a German oil, so I cannot translate it. It looks like this. And yeah, so it works for many people. So what you will do at night before you go to sleep, you will take that oil and you will put it on the soles of your feet. You will massage it in there. You will massage it onto your wrists. You will massage it in your solar plexus and on your neck. And those are like the parts where you have to put that oil on. And if you massage it in, it gives a really nice smell and it helps you falling asleep easily. So maybe just go to a pharmacy and check out if they have some kind of sleeping oil and try that out. This leads to my next point, which is smells that relax you. So smelling is something really important, but we often underestimate the power of smells, of like soothing smells and all of that. So what I will do sometimes when I want to have a good night rest, I will light some candles that smell good. I also have some oils that I could take, and lavender is a good smell, and vanilla works for me as well. And I don't know the word of those things, but I like them, and you can find them even in drugstores or in pharmacies, and they give a good smell, and often there's like a description of the smell and what it will make, like if it gives you inspiration or calmness and all of that. So I will just take one of them and light these in my room, and this will just give it like a nice smell, and it will make me tired. A sixth tip, and this one is so important, is to get your thoughts out before you go to bed. So often the problem why we cannot fall asleep is because we have so many things going around in our mind. Things that we need to do, things that bother us, things that scare us, things that will happen tomorrow, and all of that will continually go on in your mind. So what I like to do is to just take a paper and take like 5 to 10 minutes and write down everything that goes on in my mind and that I have to do, so just that I will have it out and I will make sure that I won't forget it and I'm able to deal with it tomorrow. And this really relieves the thing of overthinking and excessive worrying, because you will have it out of your brain and you will be able to find good night rest. A seventh tip is sleeping tea. You can find sleeping tea in tea stores or even in pharmacies, and we in the psychiatry, we have sleeping tea as well. And when patients come to us because they can't sleep, we rather give them the sleeping tea than any of the medication. And this sleeping tea, it absolutely works so well. So just make yourself a nice cup of tea and drink it, and you will calm down and be able to sleep. There are many foods that will help you sleep, and I will do another video on like types of food that will help you sleep. The eighth tip is to be consistent. And with that I mean be consistent with the time you go to bed and the time you wake up. I know this is not so easy, but try to really be consistent and have a nighttime routine that you will follow through. By having this routine, it will signal your mind that it's now time to go to bed, to rest, to sleep, and this will make it more easier for you to sleep. And if you have the right amount of sleep every night, your brain will save that and you will sleep more easily. A ninth tip I have for you is to keep it cool in your surroundings. Like open your windows and make it a little bit fresh air coming in your room, and then it will be first of all more comfy to like go to bed under those blankets. And secondly, I don't know why exactly, but during the night our bodies, they heat up and you will find yourself like tossing around your blankets because it's too hot in your room, and if it's cold you will find yourself falling asleep more easily. Those were my 9 tips on how to have a better night's sleep, how to fall asleep more easier. I hope you liked it, and I hope that some of those tips might help you. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more of those kind of videos, and also comment down below if you have some more tips and tricks on how to fall asleep maybe. That's all I have to say. I wish you all a wonderful, restful night with a good sleep, and yeah, have a good day, be happy and be safe. Bye!